What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time, Donald absolutely demolished the couple of trainers down south of Fall Arbor Town, and today we are going to complete the loop back to Rust Burrow. That will give us 2 encounters, a couple of items and trainers, as well as ending it off by obtaining the EXP share. Does that sound like a plan, boys?
Sounds about as planned as my birth. Take that as you will. How was the KFC Donald?
Not gonna lie, boys. I felt very woozy after my 68th family-sized bucket. I don't know why my stomach was just refusing to consume that tasty boneless chicken wing.
So you're saying your body couldn't accept a 69? Go figure.
I see we have teenage dirtbag Barack today. Don't forget your desert underpass encounter as well as the second fossil here.
What in the Mewtwo fingerballs was that?
Sorry guys, I think my mic software glitched for a second. Anyway, Donald, you copper-aja weighing plump. That path only exists in Emerald. I don't know why you couldn't eat your usual 200 KFC buckets, which is a shame considering you played so well last episode, you hot dog gargler.
I don't know why either, but I'll make up for it tonight. Anyway, Mudshot is actually a decent TM. It's no earthquake, but at least it can provide a ground-type move to someone who may need it down the line.
You said it's slacking. I've trained up the team since last time, so we'll get to see old faces who haven't fought in a while. Squad the War Turtle and save me the horsey you're in this bitch.
Wait, is Wagma 1 level away from evolving? Oh, happy days, as my grandpa would always say. Get back to work, you wagger.
Don't you fucking bring up your grandpappy Joey. I served under him for 14 years growing up. The pain and torture he put me through was borderline saucicidal, if you know what I'm saying. But what goes around comes around. That was definitely the most satisfying trigger I've ever pulled up to someone's skull.
Wait, you killed Joe's grandpa, Barack? That's insane. I never thought you'd be the type to kill someone.
What are you talking about? I've caught 4 bodies this week already.
The only thing you're bodying, Barack, is this game. And even that's debatable. You pull up to record these episodes sometimes 20 minutes late, usually high like a Steelix, and then proceed to have all our Pokemon fall to 1 HP and claim it was on purpose. Cut the bullshit, no Granbull. Those times were pure luck and everybody knows it. Once I start personally training Donald as his sensei, you'll be left in the dust with nobody to stand by your side. No friends, no skills, and definitely no bitches. You're on fraud watch, Barack, you LeChonk built fuck.
Dad, stop fighting. We are witnessing greatness here.
Wagma? Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Wagma balls over a pit of sharks. This evolution sucks Pyroar ass.
Oh, I can't believe it evolved into Pyroar. Yay! Wait, what the fuck? This ain't no sexy hot dog that I want to use hydro pump on. What gives, Barack?
I forgot to mention in the first episode, but while evolutions are randomized, the Pokemon will only evolve into a Pokemon of the same type. Unfortunately, of the billions of water types, we still managed to get a regular ass Poliwhirl evolution. Not my fault, bozos.
Well, that sucks more than dub wool titties, Barack. This guy's basically useless until we get a stone or King's Rock hard rock cock.
Well, suck them sheepy milkers then, Doland. And Yosef, don't for a fucking second get comfortable after trying to diss me. I'll make the White House self-destruct like a wild shiny Geodude if you don't start putting some damn respect on my name.
You've got a lot to prove with this next encounter, Barack.
Joe is exerting his pressure.
You think I'm shitting and giggling, Barack, but I ain't laughing. This next encounter has to be pure, unadulterated fuego. As beautiful as May on a Friday night. Or even pretty damn fly for a white guy, which I know you struggle with, but step up your game, dog. You're washed.
Let me reveal the goddamn truth. Hey, Donald, want to know why you couldn't eat another chicken, you fat seismitoad fuck?
Holy mega chicken.
Here's your fucking reward for last episode, Donald, my wannabe bestie. One slight problem, this dude is built different. He is strong AF. If we are going to catch him, you better start wishing to Jirachi right now.
That did literally fucking 0. Oh, Christ, stab, fire blast, shit, piss, shit, balls.
Hold up, we livin'. Easy. Get that zigger out of there, Barack.
I just did the maths in my head, guys, and we have no one who can take a fire blast.
Snoop smokes that shit.
He's about to get so fucking high, he'll reach heaven. He might end up moving there.
Please live, Snoop, live.
Everybody is in crit range of death. I'm sending in snack for the drizzle. Fire Blast only has 3 more uses anyway, and then we might be able to celebrate catching this thing. Watch it have thunder, or some spectrier shit.
Good call, Barack. Maybe Snack can pull off a paralysis with Thundershock. I know that's not the best thing to bank on right now, but what else have we got? We don't have fucking Dog with us for hypnosis.
Boys, this pride flag wearing Superstar has soft-boiled and fucking Fire Blast. This shit would be over if we caught it.
Okay, I'm going to Thundershock once more, then go for a manipulation to see if I can force a paralysis. It might be too late in the battle for me to get a Reliant Seed is the only problem.
Barack, I am dead fucking serious. If you need to pull out Sukuna for this fight, I will let him finger bang me to death.
Calyrex cock! It actually has frackin' Thunderbolt. Start packing your motherfucking bags, boys. This series might as well be over.
Oh, it's so Jover, guys, isn't it?
Wait, we are so back. Don't give in, boys. Act like a woman, Barack, and manipulate this delectable bird with a stunned leg or something. The fight ain't over until the fat lady sings, and I don't hear Joe's mama yet.
Did you just hit me with the fucking Joe Mama right now, really? Also, she's actually humming the Black and White Emotions theme right now in the shower.
What the bloody hell? I mean, send pics or it didn't happen. Are you fucking serious right now? Oh yeah, it's so Jover.
We're so back.
You got some fight in you, Snack. I believe you can fly.
Drizzle is the freaking goat. He still has 2 Fire Blast PP, so maybe sending in one of our water types is our best choice? They definitely wouldn't live a Thunderbolt, though.
Peep this.
Why did Squad dodge when you said penis? Oh God, my 2,000-year-old heart is racing.
You will definitely need another heart transplant after this, Joe. Is this a safe move, Barack? Leaving Squad out in the open, susceptible to a T-bolt? I don't mean to doubt you, but holy Tangela hentai, this is crazily intense.
Judging by how much Snack took, we should live 1 T-bolt on 2 HP with a good roll. The odds are in our favor. Trust me, guys. I've lost sight of the RNG, so I'm not really sure which of these balls can catch it. I got distracted, forgive me.
I am Sukuna. Bow down to me, peasants.
Barack, you good? You're looking a little demonic there.
Oh, Lord and Savior Suki, you have returned. It's been 3,000 years. The new age of Pokemon has finally come around, and I'm here at your service, my Lord. Oh, how I have waited for this moment, for your triumphant return.
Get the fuck off my dick, Dawn fan, or whatever the hell you are. Nice to see you've gained mass since the last time we saw each other, you vegetable-dodging douche face. Brock's unoptimized play was pissing me off, quite frankly, so I've taken over to save this run. You may bow down to pay your respects to my wickedness.
I'll suck your thorny dick, my Lord. I'll take a curse dynamic punch to the rear. Say the word, and I'm yours.
Hate to interrupt this one-sided homo fest, but Save Me is not living a Thunderbolt. Let me just clear that up real quick. King of curses, more like Slow King of nurses.
Ah, the legendary special grade youngster, Joey. I've always wanted to personally spar with you to see exactly what you're made of, but I guess proving you wrong in Pokemon is just as good. How is my son doing? Did he ever get his revenge on you after my death?
I've fought countless foes in my life. I don't remember any of their names. Who was your son?
Why, it was Magnus Carlsen, the king of chess!
Oh, that butt plug sucking fuck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So many questions. Joe, you were a special grade sorcerer? Sukuna's heard of you? And my lord, you have a son who played chess? This is some messed up frizzle.
It was just a phase, Donnie. Don't look into it. If Save Me dies, I will assassinate your son Sukuna with a scope lens bullet seed, I promise you.
If Save Me dies, he dies Joe. Only the strongest survive, and if he's not fit for an encounter as tough as this, then I don't care if he rots away in the dead box for the rest of his days.
You won't get away with this, you evil tall prick. I will figure out a way to revert you back to Barack, and then I'll spin your block. No prison realm.
With all due respects, my lord, that was some heat Joe was cooking up.
Everybody stand back before I expand something other than your domain.
You are literally nothing other than a bitch Sukanator. Get Cho's satanic little Marshadow looking ass out of here, you pathetic loser.
Ryoki Tenkai.
Hit him with it, my one true god.
Baru Kenkin.
Oh, sweet. We caught the I know you all appreciate how much I love the Gen 1 anime, so I'm going to call this bad boy Day 1. He was literally Ash's Day 1, and he gets huge respects for that.
Get fucked, Sukuna. Thanks for the free legendary biatch.
What are you talking about, Joe?
Don't pay him any mind, Barack. Squad was a small price to pay for such a powerhouse. I can't even be mad at you for that sack.
Sorry I kind of blacked out there. Hopefully everything was okay while I was gone.
Yep, everything was just peachy while you were Baracked out Barack.
I fucking knew you would say that, Joe. And look, it's that whore again. Get a fucking kitchen in your house, woman, you good for nothing.
I hope this Birdo has some good stats. I'm dying of thirst here.
Do us the honors, Barack. Hopefully he is a beast in some attack stat and can bulldoze through the rest of the game for us.
107 special defense and 90 special attack? Oh yeah, his Fire Blast is dangerous. One rock-type move, and not gonna lie, he's gonna die 1,000 deaths, and he isn't the fastest either. I can definitely see him making it to our final team for the Elite Four.
He also has flame body, so if he's against some capable physical attacker, he could potentially burn them and make their subsequent physical moves much weaker. Not gonna lie, boys, I'm excited to use him next episode.
Me too. I can't wait to use the Dragon Ruler of Infernos the next time I play. You better showcase his pure strength right now, Barack.
Well, let's look at it this way, boys. What type can really counter this incredibly powerful pocket monster? The only thing that comes to mind is rock types, because if they're partially ground too, then Thunderbolt doesn't affect them, and they resist our nuclear fire blast. But if we are up against a rock type anyway, we will be switching out, so it's safe to say this Egyptian god card is an unbelievably lucky min-max machine.
With our 100 plus SpDef, we could honestly tank water and electric type attacks pretty well too.
This burb is making my good rod turn super. I wonder how he tastes as well.
The bird or your super rod?
The bird Joe, I know how my super rod tastes. Has a tangy kick of mustard to it, nothing special.
Okay, this is the last thing I want to talk about while Day 1 is making his debut battle. Oh look, Santa's little helper is next on the chopping block. Watch me electrocute his ass until next Halloween.
Okay, now can we solo the game with our team of legendaries? Osama, Dog, and Day 1 could collectively take down any trainer across the Ho-In region, so why don't we just rock this game socks off?
Osama bin Laden has been my dog since day one. How did you know, Donald? And keep your socks on your spin-to-tangled feet, Azure Flute Fiddler.
Again, not a wise move, Donnie. We already went through last episode why that would be a bad idea. Our viewers, which 60% of aren't subscribed to us, by the way, don't want to sit through that long Onyx-ass explanation again.
Do you think if I go to McDonald's and ask for the Ho-Oh special, they'll know what I'm talking about?
No, but you'll find plenty of chicken and hose at Hooters. Isn't that basically the Ho-Oh in a nutshell?
Very curious as to how much damage we would take from a special attack.
He is eating it up. Where's my toilet bird gang at?
I'm about to pull the fucking sniper out called Kingdra and 360 kick scope Joe's fucking skull into the furthest pocket dimension.
Thank God I am normal, that is all. Anyways, bozos, calm the hell down. It's time for another comment question.
Can you make it interesting this time, Barack? Your questions are lame as hell usually.
What in a Zelf-ass crack are you talking about, Joe?
This creeper sleeper has a point, Barack. You always ask the boring questions, so liven it up a bit, will you?
All right, you sack sap sippers, here's my extraordinary question for everybody. What is your Pokemon hot take that gets everyone pointing swords at your throat like that one guy from the Disney movie Tangled?
The what movie?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that the meme from Twitter?
Wow, Joe, Twitter is that website's dead name, you inconsiderate blow-up doll. They go by X now. Have a bit of fucking respect, you misgendering prick.
All right, screw this Funkatron. We ain't talking about Twitter changing to X today. That's a topic for another time. Anyway, my Pokemon hot take is that Mega Evolutions are the worst mechanic ever brought into the series.
Whoa, fuck you. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to fucking obliterate him. Rough!
Relax,
rough.
Donald, relax. That is quite controversial, Joe. Jesus, but please, elaborate on why you think so.
I have a fair reason why I think this, and it's a huge problem once you look at later generations. People usually cite Mega Evolutions as the first new battle mechanic, but I call bullshit on that one. Z Moves coined that term. Mega Evolving only applies to specific Pokemon, and it's blatant favoritism in the grand scheme of things. Did Lucario, Blaziken, and Garchomp need another busted form? I'm surprised Pikachu didn't get a fucking Mega. But now that we are past Gen 7 and Megas are totally absent from the games, What has happened to those new forms we got? Oh, that's right, they're gone forever. Mawile and Sableye, they've gone back to being useless. At least Z moves, Gigantamaxing, Terrestrialization, and Z moves are all universal. Anybody could use them, not just the lucky ones.
Rough!
Hold it down, Donald, please. Honestly, Joe, that isn't a bad point you make. Totally valid, I will give you that. I still love Mega Evolution, but I can see why people who have the same outlook as you would hate it. I hope you can accept losing Donald forever, because he might never get over the fact that someone dislikes Mega Lop.
Okay, I've chilled out, damn it. Joe, that is the worst take I've ever seen in my life. I just want you to know that. Anyway, I don't really have any hot takes the more I think about it. I like all generations somewhat. I like all the spin-offs. Designs from all games are good. Music is always superb. Lumineon is a top 3 Pokemon easy. The modern day games need more polish, and Battle Revolution is a classic.
Wait, what the fuck did he just say?
What, do you not like Battle Revolution?
No, he was talking about that Pokemon you just said. Lumineon? Who the hell is that?
Oh, you mean the best water type of all time. When I played Diamond for the first time, no joke, I boxed my level 48 Empoleon so I could use this adorable little monster on my team. And he did not disappoint, let me tell you. He soloed like half of the Elite Four, put a dent into Cynthia's team, and even helped me with Waterfall and Surf in the overworld when I needed it. Talk about versatility.
You should rot in hell for that, you uncultured swine-up. Everybody forgets about that stupid little fish family in Generation 4, and I mean everybody. Every time I need to complete the Pokedex in those games, I am always missing number 134 and number 135, which happen to be that little dick cheese in its pre-evolution. What's next? Sunfloor is the greatest grass type? Back off that copium, you cheese snickerdoodle?
Massive Obama L, plus you fell off, plus you're a hater, plus Lumineon solos, your fave, plus don't care, plus eat Crow Gunk's ass, plus ratio.
At least I had a decent reasoning as to why I said what I said, but you just have an outright wrong opinion. Its design is so basic, its shiny is nothing special, and it literally doesn't have any standout stat. It has 3 stats at 69. Is that why you love this thing, you horny bastard? How can a Smogontier whore like yourself even consider this Pokemon somewhat decent?
I would never 69 it. That little fishy fish is my innocent, sweet child. I would never lay a finger on it that way. I'm a man with a dream, and a dream that one day I will live in peace with my favorite water type of all time, Lumineon!
Viewers, this is your 2-time favorite president from this series. The fuck? I hope they roast your ass in the comments. Anyways, time for a new encounter.
Please be my sweet Lumi.
Oh, skitty shit, it's skitty.
I would say this is a good find. It's got a super low catch rate, and chances are we will get a Moonstone in Lily Cove to evolve this little sucker. I'm going to call this little guy Rainbow, after the fact that its name always reminds me of Skittles.
That's super ironic, because don't you find the Moonstone straight ahead of you in the base game?
Joe's demented ass came through for once. What the shit?
I got mad skills, Donnie.
Well, that was quick. We have upcoming story stuff with the villainous teams, but we don't have to battle anyone here like they force you to in ORAS. Anyway, here's my hot take. Dexit was a good decision on behalf of the Pokemon Company. Would programming all 1,000 plus Pokemon into Scarlet and Violet made any sense to begin with? First of all, I think Gen 8 and 9 did a perfect job of balancing each route and region with a variety of Pokemon. If Gamefreak had to make every Pokemon available in the wild, things would have got messy, you can bet on that. Second of all, it encourages players to use Pokemon that they may never have considered before. Instead of Donald soloing Sword and Shield with Lumineon, he now had to choose between maybe a Barraskewda or Gastrodon, which broadens a player's perspective, maybe changing their opinion on what they thought about certain monsters. Lastly, it allows Gamefreak to pour some extra time into polishing the games, instead of spending hundreds of hours programming Pokemon that not many people would even care about to begin with.
So why do X and Y have less glitches than Scarlet and Violet while simultaneously having more Pokemon available?
I am under no obligation to answer that question. Could you imagine how much worse Generation 9 would have been if they did spend time adding all other 600 or whatever Pokemon back in?
It's still hashtag screw Dexit on these streets, Barack. There's no harm in having the option of every single Pokemon in these games. Plus, you're telling me, Pokemon, the company with billions of dollars to splash out on, doesn't have the time or resources to pump every chump of a digital monster into the newer games with decent animations. They abso-freaking-lutely do. They just rush their games for the sake of having a holiday release and farm money from the Christmas buzz every single year at this rate.
Again, I'm not saying it's okay for them to release these games and hound our piss quality, but they still had extra time on their hands because they had less work to do overall. Don't forget, guys, to comment your hot take down below after liking, commenting, and most importantly, sharing the video around on X.
It's fucking Twitter.
Or Twatbook, or Snappy Chatty, or whatever. Be prepared for some more gang wars when you leave your opinion.
We're almost at the Devoncourt boys. Any closing remarks? Any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, myself and our editor GP6 just caught up with the One Piece manga right in time for the special episode airing about 25 hours from now. The teaser basically spoiled it for the whole internet, but just in case any anime-onlys are watching, you're in for a treat. Let me just tell you that.
Oh yeah, I'm actually an anime-only watcher, Joe. I can't wait for that episode. Luffy turns Super Saiyan Beast Gear 10 and shits on Kaido harder than Scratchman or something?
Yeah, sure, that sounds like something Oda would cook up. Anyways, besides that, just my usual Sunday antics. Trying to beat my record of jacking off 37 times in a row to a skrelp. Last week, I only hit 19, so I'm a little ashamed of myself.
Rightfully so, Joe. Did I not teach you anything? I'm heading to Macker's to get back into the routine of stuffing my cheeks harder than a greedent. I might even mess around a tiddlywink and get myself a grimace shake. Heard that purple shit goes stupid as the new Wacky slush mix.
All right, Donald, sorry to hear you won't be around for next week's episode. If you know, you know. Anyway, Joe, you ancient power brainiac, thanks for the EXP share. Hopefully the Pokemon sleep sales are coming through for you and your company.
Yeah, the game is popping off, Barack. Thanks for inquiring. I love how players are experimenting the quickest way to access the Shadow Realm from their sleep to try and shiny hunt Darkrai. That determination is so powerful, I love it.
All right, speaking of Darkrai, my Uber is outside. No Groudon.
To everyone watching, have a beautiful day. Your support and love towards this series honestly means the world to the guys and, more importantly, our channel creator, Game Producer 6. Don't forget to do all the interactive stuff like you all usually do, you absolutely amazing people. Until next time, have a fantastic day.
What's up, Weed Whackers? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sapphire. Today I'll be attempting to make it to Lava Ridge Town after foiling Team Aqua atop a fiery mountain. How are we, boys?
I'm good, Joe. I feel a little funny after the grimace shake I got in Mackey's the other night, and the details of how I got home were a little fuzzy. But Lord Grimace's juice tasted divine. How are you, Barack?
I'm good, brothers. I just finished picking around the farm and locking up for the night. My cottons got absolutely destroyed. It was a tough working day.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear your cottons got destroyed, Barack. How are you going to sell them now?
Why would I sell my trousers? I'll need them for work. Their deep pockets are great for holding my pills.
Oh, Barack, we've been through this. Donald and I really think you need to seek help. Just because you've been sucking ass at Pokemon doesn't mean you have to continue taking ecstasy.
You know, I meant my focus medication, Joe. Nice to see the rich and rowdy racists are both with me here today. Can you both believe we are 11 episodes into this marvelous journey? Isn't that insane? We've come a long way since Little Root Town.
That's true, Barack. I've been thinking about the growth and changes I've gone through since we started this adventure. Life sure is short, ain't it?
The hell are you talking about, Snorlax? You literally haven't changed at all. You're still ass cheeks on a platter when it comes to this game. And you're still a choice banded asshole as far as I can tell. Did you gain weight? Is that what you mean? I honestly can't tell since your whole body just meshes together like a muck.
Well, at least I still have all my vital body parts functioning, unlike your kidneys, lungs, left nut, eyes, and ears.
I'll have you know it's my middle nut that doesn't work, you imbecile.
Numbskulls, can you get along for 5 seconds, Jesus Christ? I was thinking maybe we could play something else soon just to freshen it up a bit on the channel. I'm sure Game Producer 6 would enjoy the change of scenery.
Who is that guy? He sounds like a glizzy guzzler.
Guys, if you want Joe to regain his memories, be sure to smash that like button. Subscribing will save his family from being held hostage. And if you send us a pic of your credit card as well as the 3 funky numbers on the back, we will send you a nice MS Paint picture in the post.
I did not agree to any of this. I would love my family to be massacred ASAP. No Rocky.
All right, I recant what I said. Let's face it, the only thing Joe is playing with is little boys anyway, so why do I even fucking bother?
I might just play around with your emotions if you keep disrespecting me. Remember who's the GOAT here. If I have some spare time, I might even play around with my middle nut.
Isn't it dumb that in Sapphire you have to fight Team Aqua on top of a fiery volcano? How the hell does that make sense?
To be fair, both Aqua and Magma have ridiculous motives for their evilness. How would flooding the world fix its problems? Isn't global warming doing that for us? And making more land isn't going to fix shit. Overpopulation is going to catch up quicker than a Jolteon.
Smoke these runts, Snoopy!
You have a fair point, Barack, but for Spinnerak's sake. The viewers don't come here to be reminded of their impending doom and how the Earth is globally fucked. In the next 100 years, they come here for the content. The plays, the laughs, the cries, the Jews.
No one comes here for that last one, Donald, you Dorito dust sucker.
Yeah, you are a dirty toe sucker. I saw what you did with your dog the other night.
Cringe.
Anyway, I'm gonna pop my zigger in the front.
Motherfucker, what?
Just to give a variety of monsters some screen time. As the newly crowned GOAT of the team, I'll keep our levels balanced so you choke artists don't ruin the fun for me.
I am literally not even that bad. I am literally the greatest. I am literally in the Pokemon League. I am literally getting a sore back from carrying you buffoons.
You are literally gay, Donald. You are literally a Shuckles asshole, Donald.
Even if my zigger gets burned here, I'm pretty sure Drill Peck still kills this noodle bitch.
You are edging me with a Wigglytuff, Joe?
My ex-president gets edged by kawaii, thick, pink, jiggly, wiggly bunny girl. Prank, gone wrong, gone sexual. Amateur just turned level 23. Won't last 30 seconds.
I see you bought my new Playgirl CD, Donald. I'll be sure to try and squeeze the orange juice out of you tonight. No homo.
Run it back. Run it back.
Let's see. I'll be sure to bounce on you like Hop Pip and Leaf Blade your left ass cheek relentlessly. Super no homo.
One time for the one time. Close it out, Barack Chan.
I'll focus blast your dad until he faints.
Come, Barack, come! You should have wanted my dad to come.
Damn it, I was doing so well. By the way, boys, did you see the comments on the last episode? I know we asked for your hot takes, but some things were said in those comments that should have never been spoken.
Yeah, the craziest one was the guy who said the physical special split was a mistake. What the fuck kind of ganja was he smoking that night? Sure, it screwed over some Pokemon like Sceptile, but they should have just given him better moves in the generations after. But others like Absol, Sneasel, and basically every special ghost type were saved by the change.
Nah, Donald, I agree with that guy. The craziest comment I saw was from a girl. That already fucked me up, knowing whatever this bitch said would make her look like a clown.
Come on, give her a chance, Joe. What was her hot take?
She said Black Lives Matter.
What?
I know, I couldn't believe it either. All lives matter, don't they?
I see. You're saying black, white, brown, orange, purple, and even gray-colored skins matter. Good on you, Sleepy Joe.
Well, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Donald, mainly because your fat ass would start eating it. But white lives matter the most. I don't want a hard life. I don't want to be a slave. I don't support the working class. I don't want to end up like Barack, who works tirelessly on a farm every day, likely because of his skin tone. I'm not saying the farmer is racist, but I'm just saying that might have been a factor going in your favor during the interview process.
I didn't even do an interview, Joe.
LOL.
Well, there you go. Case closed. Duskull emoji.
Wait, Joe. Shouldn't you heal before fighting Archie? He might have some weapons of destruction in this fight. Better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, you're right, Donald. BRB.
Here you go, Joey McSucky, or whatever Donald calls you after dark. You got this. If you start losing the fight, just push Archie into the gaping pit of lava behind him.
Have some trust in me, Barack. I'm practically invincible. I'm going to hit him with the 1-2, then proceed to buckle his shoe. You don't even want to know what comes after 3 and 4.
You'll sleep with some whores?
Nope, I'll sleep with some boars, which could possibly be Archie's first monster here.
Oh God, not Fappy. This thing is no joke, guys. Prepare yourselves.
Shut the front door, Barack. We are over a fire pit, so I'm about to cook with Snoop. I'm whipping up a freaking clutch dub, and he's sowing the Mary Jane seeds as we speak. Bulk up will boost our defense to the point that if it happens to have a super effective ground-type move, Snoop will live that shit 1,000 times out of 10.
I'm kind of glad we got rid of Vital Throw for Rock Smash. The fact it made Snoop go last hurt his sweeping potential, but we still have double edge in the bag to Oko any punk that gets in our way. This goon doesn't stand a chance.
We don't have enough bulk ups to sweep anything right now. Everything on his team will take 2 or 3 rock smashes to kill at this rate, so my suggestion would be to hit a double edge, then double dip.
My suggestion is to stop gargling love balls every time you play Barack. But who am I kidding that won't stop you from your guilty pleasures?
I fucking love when 21 Joe is in the building. His savage mode hits super effective every time.
Osama!
A la snack bar.
Did you just say snack bar, you thick, fat, say Titan-built fuck? Go back to blocking up bridges in Kanto, you gargantuan snoring prick.
Do I have to pull out my flute to wake him up? Actually, screw that shit. I have a battle to focus on here, you idiots. Just ask for my OnlyFans later, and that should relinquish the thirst.
I am the hottest 18-year-old on OnlyFans.
Don't forget, Joe, you have day 1 there just chilling.
Rain-boosted water pulse from Save Me will slash sand slash his ass into the grass. I expected Archie to be a bit stronger than this, not gonna lie.
Doesn't Sand Slash look like he's pointing at his ass? It's like he's saying, "Penetrate me, Mr. President." Oh, yeah.
I hope your house gets fucking seed bombed, Donald, you terrorist. Anyway, Joe, get comfortable while you can. Once the trainer's Pokemon start reaching 35 or 40, I can't remember which, they will start having forced, fully evolved Pokemon. That means they could have started off with a Dratini that gets forced evolved into a Salamence. We gotta watch out for that difficulty spike.
Whoa. Why are they being forced to fully evolve? You have to consent to these kind of things, Barack, you Sharpedo-looking ass.
Consent is badass, don't forget it.
No one consented to your birth, yet here you are, you moo-moo cheese gobbler. Joe, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that Snack will eviscerate this man Tyne with a thundershock, or Day 1 would end the bloodline with a T-bolt if you so desire.
So many powerful options. I feel complete.
Thank God this shit is over. You played well, Joe, I must say. Omega sus and a little bit of cringe salad on the side. But overall, you drowned this wet bastard more than my escort from Monday morning.
Why a Monday morning escort, you in-denial throat go-goater?
Gotta start the week with a bang, literally. As I said, you boys will see the light and how the hose will make you feel a special way. It's something that marriage or true love or any other type of voodoo bullshit will never be able to give you.
Love! Love conquers all. Love is the answer I've been looking for.
I swear to God, get me the fucking exorcist blade and I will use cut on Joe right here, right now. Giratina has fucking taken over his body and I'm the only divine human left. You're lucky you monsters don't get shoved into my pockets right now. I don't play no Game Boys.
Holy scheisse, that was some heat you were packing, Donald. I can't tell if the fire gym is nearby or if that's your freestyle going off. Good shit, brother.
Flames shall gather around those that you adore. Mankind shall repent for their sins.
Joe, my motherfucking Zigga, are you fucking good? You've been spouting nonsensical shit for the past minute, and I was trying to pay you no mind, but I can't avoid it any longer.
Yeah, baby, I'm good. How about you? I'm just gonna kill this latte ass's ass real quick, then get my encounter for the root. Is that okay? Is that a crime? Will someone pat me down and search me for something explicit if I commit to such a heinous act?
The only thing I'm patting is me dad. Rest in pieces, you ugly cucklin.
Okay, of all the references in this series, that by far is the most obscure one. Viewers, I apologize for that. I wonder if our editor is suffering burnout or he's getting so tired from doing these videos weekly. Who knows at this rate? All I gotta say is that he is the real-life equivalent of Draco Meteor hitting a Clefairy.
I swear to God, Joe, you better not gain a transformation in this episode. Barack last time caused a simping side of me to appear that I wasn't proud of, quite frankly. Plus, it's not your power-up arc yet, son.
You know what? The Moltres molester has a point for once. You're still in base form, Joe.
See, that's where we differ, Donny boy. I don't need a bullshit-ass pull power-up to be the god of this game. All talent, no luck, baby. Let me show you what separates the men from the girls by flawlessly catching this next encounter with absolutely no issue whatsoever.
Wow, you weren't joking when you said this encounter separates the men from the girls, Joe.
Oh my God, it's Pika Blue.
Wait, I'm so confused. What's Meryl got to do with having a divide between the inferior female and superior male gender?
To simplify it for your pea-sized brain, Donald, Azurill has a 25 to 75 male-female ratio, while its evolutions have an even split 50-50. Because of the way gender was determined in this generation with personality values, female Azurills have a 33% chance to evolve into a male Meryl. Quite a phenomenon to witness, but Azurill is the only Pokemon capable of doing this. It was also patched from Generation 6 onwards.
TLDR, a third of Azurills grow a penis upon evolving. That's the fucking best thing I've ever heard.
Why is that the best thing you've ever heard? Stay away from the blue mice, you prima Donald girl.
All I ever wanted was the world Joe. Let me ask you this. Would you do anything for me? Or perhaps buy a big diamond ring for me?
The most I would do for you is commit euthanasia, and even at that, it would cost you $1 trillion Poké-dollars at least.
Shit, that's actually a freaking sweet deal.
I'll take you to the dick shop. I'll let you lick my massive cock.
What?
The fuck?
You ain't ever heard of Nifty 50? You boys need to get a life. Go outside, breathe some fresh H2O, you dummies.
You want us to fucking water breathe? Bitch, do I look like Tanjiro?
You're more like Inosuke, and Joe is obviously Zenitsu.
Welcome to the party dick shop. Anyways, boys, I have my comment question ready. Today's question is, what is your favorite Pokemon event? It has to be linked to an actual in-game event. Mine is the Victini in the Liberty Garden from Black and White. I think it's fascinating that there are plasma grunts on the island searching for this little fella. Then once you find him and catch him, you realize just how freaking awesome this dude is. His presence guarantees victory and literally always puts out a peace sign to assert his badass behavior. I freaking love him.
Victini is an adorable little guy, I will admit. Mine is Birth Island from Generation 3. Landing on an island with no music is quite a surreal experience for a Pokemon game. And all you have to work with is an overburnt Dorito that keeps slipping and sliding every time you interact with it. Once you figure out this wacky puzzle, Deoxys runs up on you and shows you what it means to be a legendary in the world of Pokemon. I'll never forget hearing that theme for the first time.
Come on, boys, let's be honest. The clear winner is Arceus from the Hall of Origin. You play the title screen selection soundbite, then the actual title screen music plays, and you start to ascend the fucking stairway to heaven where you come face to face with God himself. He then challenges you at level 80 no less and proceeds to be the most difficult capture in the whole franchise. Walking above Spear Pillar for the first time was absolutely surreal.
That was a good one, Donald.
Your choice was absolutely putrid, Joe. I fucking hate Gen 5.
Wait, Joe, I think we still have a rare candy in our bag. We can evolve Dick Shop straight away if you use it on him. Don't forget we have an egg in this town, too.
I know, and I will be sure to fish in the hot spring as well. As long as the fishing line doesn't get caught in that old guy's G-string again, we should be good to go.
The more I hear you talk, Joe, the more fuel my nightmares gain. You obviously can't fish in the hot spring, you idiot, but there is a hidden item in there.
Wait, really? Lure balls, dive balls, saggy balls? Which one is it?
I think it's the rare STFU balls. I see them all over TikTok and KickCock lately. Anyway, I think you should leave the gym for Donald next episode, as Flannery will definitely cause your Mount Moon to use eruption if you try and fight her.
I would erupt in her moon so hard.
Just feed Dick Shop the goddamn drug candy?
You're just trying to promote your own products now, Barack. Nobody buy his Max Mindstorm mushies. They're crusty and overrated.
What a coincidence. Just like your Smegma Donald.
From Dick Shop to Dick Gobbler, we got a final evolution, but at what cost? This blows Pidgey PP.
I prefer Fennec and Phallus. How dare you diss this happy boy? I wish I called this man Robbie Lyle because he literally has a freaking dub imprinted on his forehead.
Dub was so big I got it tattooed on my foreskin boss man.
You mean forehead?
He still has pickup and he just learned a decent fighting type move. Is it really that bad of an Evo?
Well, let's give him a fair chance. Stats are everything right, Barack. Let's just see how good his defenses are. I know you value those two stats, in particular your serial killer.
That wasn't even a Pokemon pun. He just called Barack a serial killer. What the fuck?
Boys, he is going to turn fucking inside out and start writhing in pain the minute a leaf touches him. Holy shit, I have literally never seen a worse special defense stat. A starving African child has more defense than this thing.
And that's why they call it a blue waffle.
Wow, that was possibly the lamest flipping story I've ever heard. Are you serious? I walked 500 miles, then cycled 500 more just to be the man who traveled 1,000 miles, and this is my reward. Here, doggy doggy, come and deliver me the sweet embrace of death.
All right, you proclaimer. Electrike isn't actually that bad. He has one weakness, which is ground, and he's our first electric type. He could evolve into Raikou or Zapdos, so keep your hopes up and he might just be worth it in the long run.
What is with all the goddamn electric dog-type Pokemon? You have Jolteon, Raikou, Luxray, Manectric, and fucking Yamper. Why can't we have more electric birds? Or an electric mole? Or an electric mobile phone or something to keep the kids invested?
If they made a phone Pokemon, that shit would be outdated in like 2 generations. Anyway, quick proposal, Joe. You should head back up the mountain to talk to your mama for lava cookies. They're literally cheap-ass full heals, and we can buy a boatload of them now to save our money in the long run.
I hear full heals are taxed in the Pokemart. That's why the cookies are so much cheaper. Again, this is just something I heard, definitely not something I can 100% confirm and say that I'm involved with at all.
That double entendre was absolutely nutty. Of course you know all about it because you're a snaky tax evader, but also because you're an obese cookie monster fuck. What a bar.
Wait, who said what about chocolate bars? I'm interested.
Lava cookies are Mount Chimney's local specialty. Try one. It's just 200 Poké dollars. Thank you, dear. Obtain the lava cookie. USA, put away the lava cookie in the items pocket.
I actually cannot believe he fucking read that text box 187 times. Why did you read it so slow and agonizing every time?
More importantly, why the hell did you read through so many times only to click no? That was literally the biggest fucking waste of time.
It's all about the immersion and the dialogue, boys. If we breeze through this game, we will miss the best parts in a heartbeat. I don't want to rush through this adventure, because before we know it, we will be standing atop the pillar of Hoenn, laughing down upon our enemies. And when we reflect on our adventure, I want us to reminisce of the best moments, you know?
Joe hitting deep late in the video, part always. But in all seriousness, I get what you're trying to say. Before we know it, the series will be over someday, so let's enjoy the ride while we are here. I actually want to put it out there that our editor has plans to do a big giveaway by the end of this series. The details aren't set in stone yet, but if you're interested in what it could be, make sure to join the Discord. It could be a voucher or a gift card or something. He's not too sure yet. GP6 doesn't really care about the money gained from these videos, so he wants to give back to the people for getting him this far. Invest back into the channel to keep it growing. You feel what I'm saying?
That sounds pretty nice of that dickwad. Good on him. It looks like one of the requirements for the giveaway will be to subscribe to the channel and join the Discord, so make sure you all do that now while it's fresh on your mind.
Screw you two, I'm not subscribing to no one. My sole subscription is to the one and only Markiplier. Daddy Markiplier.
Okay, shoot me with a Pokemon gun. You calling it a night, Joe?
Yeah, that's me beat for now, guys. Thanks for joining me today.
No problem, Joe. And good plays as always. You smoked those grunts harder than a smokescreen.
Pure, unadulterated facts, Donald. See you later, boys.
Thanks as always, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord with the link down below. Wherever you are in the world, have a fantastic day. Peace out.
What's up, my inside-out Gore Abyss Snatchers? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sapphire. Last episode, Joe surprisingly played competently enough to not let anybody die. And today, the greatest Nuzlocker in the world, aka myself, intend on doing the same. What's up, boys?
I'm good, Donnie. Just home from shucking a boatload of corn on the farm. How are you, Joe?
I told you to stop sucking a boatload of cum Barack. That stuff is nasty. Plus, I'm sure the other farmers will rapidly start to get jealous of your slurpy skills. Besides that life advice, I'm actually feeling pretty good. Had a nice healthy breakfast today consisting of ass cheese, buttery toast dipped in milk, and a slab of Marmite. My energy levels are through the roof today, as you can tell.
Whoa, easy there on the shouting, Joe, and may I say that breakfast sounds disgusting. Marmite? What the hell is wrong with head chef Paul? How dare he serve that to a man of your stature? I'll whoopity-scoopity his ass next time I see him, no Kanye needed.
No, you just killed the baby penis dick. How could you, Donald? I loved him with all my heart.
Joe loving baby penis dick? Is that what I just heard? I can't even act surprised anymore. How are you never locked up for this shit, Joe?
Why do you think I wanted to become president so badly? Yeah, I was running to be America's greatest leader, but also running away from the popo in 56 of the current United States. Literally, my first day in the office was spent hiring secret spies and agents to catch the bodies of the cops who had any leads on me. Then I cleared all criminal convictions from my name, and here I am today.
Yes, here you are today, admitting to all of those crimes on YouTube's biggest gaming channel, whilst continuing to say stuff like, I want Bombhead from a Dusk Noir, gonna nickname him Sloppenheimer.
Baby PP, Dickie Bull, watch out. Spare his teeny weeny ass Donnie, I beg.
Which part of Dusk Noir would even give that sloppy toppy? The top head or the stomach head?
Ask Grovile from Mystery Dungeon. Him and Dusk Noir were hate fucking every second dungeon. A part of me loved it, and another part of me creamed over it.
Hey, yo, what did he just say?
Look, it's Reggie Cock. Which one of us has the best Reggie impersonation? Who wants to go first?
All right, let me go first. I've got this.
What the flittle fuck was that? If there was a Reggie Payne or Five Nights at Reggie's, then that was a perfect impersonation, Joe. But Flamigo Balls, that was not even close, son.
All right, that was a gosh darn joke, Reggie Bomba. Let me try again. Reggie Ice.
There you have it, folks. There's your comment question of the day. Who has the best Reggie cry out of the three of us? Also, don't forget to leave your impersonation down below. Make sure to include as many funky symbols as possible.
That's a great comment question, because now that means we have less time to pad out for this video, and the viewers get like 4 or 5 minutes of extra smack talk from the three of us. Isn't that sweet?
Wait, don't you have a giveaway or something to talk about, Barack? I thought I saw that in the script for this episode.
I fucking knew this shit was scripted. There's no way you hobos would intentionally be so trubbish at this game.
Oh shit! So my amazing viewers, on behalf of all three of us and our editor, Game Producer 6, we have decided to do a giveaway for you guys to pay you all back for the amazing support and love you've given the series. As we said in a previous video, we want to give back to the awesome community by doing a few giveaways, so this episode will mark the first one. There's a few steps that need to be followed, which Donald will explain, since for some sick fucking reason, he's your favorite character on this show. Joe, what's up for grabs this time around?
Well, viewers, you're all in for a treat. This giveaway will feature Donald's secret cum sock signed by his mother.
Yo, what the fuck? Boys, that is too far. You fucking snitched on me to my mama, and she agreed to sign that shit? Man, fuck y'all.
Ha ha ha, just kidding. Though some of our thirsty viewers are probably disappointed now. Anyways, no joke, we will be giving away 5 $0 gift cards. This is all thanks to the loving supporters on buymeacoffee.com/GameProducer6. This is the main way our editor is able to fund this series, and so he can purchase extra PlayStation 5 controllers, which is one of the best controllers ever made. Fuck the Xbox Pro controllers. If you own an Xbox in 2023, you need to get your life in check, you bum.
You said it, Joe Jonas. You ancient American dragon. Microsoft fell off after the 360, and that's a goddamn fact. Anyways, as I said, somehow Donald Dick Inhaler is our 2-time viewer champion, which freaking disgusts me. Viewers, how could you betray Joe and I? Young Goose here is the fucking pinnacle of corrupt nationalism and genitalia warping. And for some reason you all...
Reggie Ice!
Well, I guess I am the only human alive now. Joe has now joined the dark side. Ivy sore shit.
Wait, does that make me Darth Vader? A white-skinned fella wearing all black? Obama, I am your daddy.
You fucking massacred that quote like a masquerade. Donald, please explain the rules before I pull out the twin iron hands on this sucker.
All right. Here's how to enter the giveaway. Step 1, put a .44 Magnum up to the side of your temple and pull the trigger, Persona 3 style. Step 2, once the cops find the dead body, they will proceed to burn you to sacred ash and spread you across Joe's front garden. Step 3, Joe's infant puppy will proceed to launch Dog Dookie at your cremated ass so that all three of us can laugh our asses off. Only then will you be entered to win one of the 5 $0 prize cards. I know that sounds like a lot for a $0 giveaway, but I guess if you want to generically help the series and channel, just a like and a comment will help out too. Sharing is also incredibly underrated, and I bet your bitch ass wouldn't be able to share this video on X or Facebook or Reddit or Bebo. You need to heart more of my posts, Obama. Anyway, good luck to all viewers entering to win the illustrious gift cards. It will be rigged, just like the election, FYI. Is anyone even surprised anymore? What would you guys do with the vouchers?
Probably wipe my ass with them since I'm literally the president. Just to clarify, because Donald is a belly bolt fuck, there will be 5 winners for this giveaway. So realistically, your chances of winning any of these vouchers is pretty high. Next time we do a giveaway, you will have to be a member of the Discord. So make sure to join that now if you want to keep up with the episode previews and be included in future giveaways.
Well spoken, boys. Now time for a gym battle.
Time to rock this bitch around the Christmas tree.
Shut up about Christmas. You gonna start using beat up on your Sandaconda right now, Joe?
Oh, fuck! Where's Donald's come sock for a second?
We forgot to point out for the audience, but this gym is rock type in case you couldn't tell. All I have to say, Donald, is that you know where the Giga drain button is, so clicker that thing until the cookies come rolling in, you grandma clicker.
I know you're my clicker, right, Barack?
I thought you boys were ziggers. Did something happen?
Can I just clarify, I am not anyone's clicker or zigger? Shut the fur alligator fuck up. That shit was never funny and never will be. Joe, you reshy ram cracker looking ass, if you call me a zigger one more time, I will permanently zig a fucking bullet through your skull. And Donald, you Zangoose zigger, why the dippity shit are you using Dragon Dance with Snack? That doesn't boost your Giga Drain, and you ain't one hitting this soul rock.
I'm doing it for the quickness, Barack, to make sure our snacky snack moves first. I'm going to need more speed than Joe at the weekend with that fresh Colombian snow.
Speed? Yeah, I love I Show Speed. He's my clicker for real. Did anyone see his schlong last week, by the way? That shit was insane.
How could anyone miss it, Joe? It was all over X and Facebook. Even my mother saw it, though she commented on it saying his dick has gotten smaller. I don't know what she means by that, but ha ha ha. Let's forget about that, shall we?
Shit, it's on Facebook. I meant, did you see it on the hub? I had to claw through like 300 pages of BBC to find that thing, but it was well worth it.
You're lucky, Barack. At least at every family get-together, you get to see his magnificent sausage with perhaps a bit of Simicere sauce, no homo.
Focus on the fight, Buizel. One unsuspecting ground move and Snack will shrivel up and disintegrate in an instant.
Oh God, it's the 8-frenzied dick monster. I told you we are better off as friends. You're a nightmare.
Oh, so he used to hide under your beds and tickle you at night too? Ah, sweet, sweet childhood.
Prediction of the fucking century. Now Donald is getting his snake tickled by the pickle dickle monster. Joe, you really are the MVP holy wiener schnitzel. Where would we be without you?
Probably getting whipped on your farm, Barack. So thank goodness for my graciousness.
What do you mean, Joe? That's my 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. shift every Wednesday. 11 hours of straight whipping. I'm going to evolve into an all-creamy one of these days, I swear to fuck.
And when that destined day arrives, I'll cream you. Ha-ha, get it all creamy, I'll cream you? Anyway, enough about my spongy soap. This gym ain't shit. You can tell Flannery is a noob. If she had a Swampert or a Don fan, I might have been worried slightly. But right now, I'm just thinking about how I'm going to fall asleep tonight, knowing Cray Dickey will be watching my every move.
Oh yeah, Swampert, my favorite fucking rock type. Just because you want a mudkip to roll out over your gyro balls doesn't mean you have to say it out loud, you inbred idiot.
Hold the mother freaking row, Tom phone for a second. I just got a ducking huge wave of nostalgia. Does anyone remember the Bloody Biscuits Lil Leap only run a Pokemon Emerald? The series itself only has like 2K views max, but holy shit, that guy was definitely one of the forefathers of Pokemon challenges and Nuzlocks. He is obviously more well known for his Kingdom Hearts speedruns and challenges, but he also would play through Pokemon games without using healing items and under-leveling his team. Jesus Christ, I know I'm old, but fucking bite me, that was an ass blast from the past.
Sorry folks, the ads are over. We are back to your regularly scheduled shit show. Donald the Shield Don Shagger has decided to choke the battle once again. Who leaves a Torkoal in versus Kabutops while the rain is out? I guess I gotta make this last spliff count.
What is bro smoking? Snoop is big chilling like a villain.
Hyper Fang is a powerful move, and realistically, Sky Attack is too risky to use in a Nuzlocke. Go ahead and teach our little chihuahua that, Donnie.
As long as you don't make Tricycle Hyper Fang your right ass cheek, then of course, Sleepy Joe.
Caterpie cock. Never mind then. Delete that move, you edging electrike bastard.
Hey Donald, where did your car go? Huh? Lol, lol, lol.
Oh, fuck. I didn't want to talk about that today, but I guess you heard Obama. Well, after I ran over those 7 Chinese kids, I had to roll my favorite McLaren into the Earth's magma core to dispose of the evidence. Of course, the genocide of their entire family was then carried out, but I'm a little sad about my whippity-whip getting burnt to a crisp. We lost a real one this morning, boys.
Whipping it. Oh, God. Balls!
Wait, slow the nippity fuck down. That all happened this morning? What the conk? Donald, when were you going to tell us all this?
Preferably never, Barack, but hey, it's not like anything can be done about it now.
Flanny still has Joe as her second name? I thought I told her after our divorce she had to drop that shit. Damn it, Flanny, you immature, hot-headed linchpin.
Her name is Flannery. Why do you keep calling her Flanny?
It stands for Flat Fanny. Screw you, Flanny, you Flanny fiddler. Who am I kidding? I still love you, baby. I'd give you the hydro pump any day, the new TM50.
The reeds! Donnie, did you see that? Did you see the reeds? Donald!
Yes, Barack Oscara, I did. I'm going to hang on to Hydro Pump, but it's great to see day one and Snack can learn such a powerful move at least. Again, Snack defying the fact that he is a physical sweeper part, always. But let's just see what type of moves he learns on Level Up.
Good call, Donnie. Another win under our belt and we are officially halfway through the adventure. I guess you can nab the fossil in the desert, fight a couple more trainers, and then end off the video there. Next episode, I will face my father in our toughest Pokemon battle yet. Obviously, my in-game father, not my real-life one, still waiting on that milk.
I would love to milk May's Magmortars while she takes a fossilized shit on my ancient power chest. Wait, don't let her get away. Head after her and ask her, would she be down for that Donald, would you? Make yourself useful for once.
I will absolutely not be doing that. You're going to horny jail right after this episode, Joe.
No, don't send me back there.
Should I go back through previous routes and fight some more trainers before the upcoming gym battle, Barack? Otherwise, this episode will be shorter than usual. And I don't want to start the gym before your turn rolls around.
My only issue with that proposal, Donald, is that the previous trainers will be such a low level now in comparison. Power creep is hitting the Ho-In region pretty hard right now. I actually think you should go ahead and battle a couple of the gym trainers in Petalburg City. Why not? It's not like I would have had issues with them anyway. You can go up the left side of the gym and pick off a few of those trainers, and I'll start the next episode tearing up the right side. It would be more effective for our team levels and money that way. How does that sound?
Sounds like a plan, Obama man. I'll be sure to revive this fossil before heading over to our Poppy's gym.
I love the fact that the one time the player character actually has a father figure in a Pokemon game, you have to whoop his ass to continue the story. That's more ironic than an Iron Leaves.
Nice to see that awful Marmite breakfast isn't affecting your bars today, Joey. Chef Paul better get his shit together before I tangle his ass like a Tangela.
Wait, you guys have got it all wrong. This breakfast wasn't made by Paul. I fired his ass last week like a Charmeleon.
What? Why did you fire his smexy ass?
Well, you see, remember the last time you were going on about having Tauros cunt served with a side of Paul's balls? Funny enough, that was exactly what I had for dinner that night. I figured they just cut open his sack and marinated his testicles in some spicy barbecue sauce and served it to me. I was sadly mistaken. Turns out the chicken legs and chicken breasts that accompanied that dinner were actually just Paul legs and Paul breasts. So I went to his funeral the next day, respectfully walked up to his coffin, opened it up and whispered, "You're fired, buddy." I then yeeted the coffin down the church steps and ran like it was Pokemon Dash.
How many people have died since we started this series? I'm genuinely concerned.
Speaking of dying, look, it's your wife. Remember when you threw for content and choked in that May 2 fight, Donald? Ha ha ha! Good times. Oh, wait, no, they weren't. You Musharna muncher. You literally left it in versus a psychic type and expected it to live. I still get a little depressed every night, Donald. Never forget.
I'm actually grieving here over Chef Paul Barack. Have a bit of fucking respect, will you? I'm so sad to hear that he passed Joe. Who is the new chef of the White House?
Well, Barack's brother, Andre Rush, is back temporarily. He actually updated the formula on the pills I take for this series. His zinc shots hit different, let me tell you.
His back shots also hit different. That's actually how I got that famous scar inside my asshole.
What? Joe just said that was your brother Barack. I mean, send a snap of the scar or I don't believe you.
Hey, yo, I noticed neither of you fungus fuckers said no homo after those statements. Joey McBlowy is suddenly concerned. I see you picked up my favorite TM Rest, Donald. I officially give you permission to nickname a Pokemon after me and teach it Rest.
No, Joe! Don't fall for it.
That sounds pretty good to me, Joe. You want to make a binding vow over it?
Oh, what the hell. Sure, buddy.
Great success. I will be sure to save this crucial vow for just the right moment. You will regret having agreed to this, you old hag.
Found your glasses, Barack.
Thanks, Mr. MacBlowy, but please break that vow right now before it's too late. Sukuna has been trying to entice me into a binding vow for weeks now. It's something got to do with this playthrough, but I'm not foolish enough to agree to anything that fool says. Call off the agreement, Joe, I beg.
Huh? What did I agree to just now? I can't seem to remember. Gosh darn it.
Man, I sure do love abusing those with memory loss. Yippee! That's 1 point for Gigantamax D.
Don't worry, Joe. I've got your side on this. I won't let Minimize D follow through with his dastardly plans.
That's very sweet of you, my homie Nomi that I've known since the dawn of time. The fact you would die for me means a lot.
I never said that!
Just a quick question, though. Who is Joe? Seriously, why do you strangers keep calling me that?
Wow. This actually isn't a stunt this time. He's straight up forgotten who we are. I feel bad for you, Obama.
Well, this episode has been nothing but a load of cloth shit. Impa-dimp dick. There's no redeeming it this time.
Yes, sir. The Donald episode redemption arc has begun. Let's freaking go. Come to Daddy D. Kippers.
I don't know what this chode chomper is celebrating about. Another fucking water type. Like, for fuck's sake, let's grab Snack by the behind and 5 other water types. Call it a rain team. Can't wait for this muddy rubber blubber to evolve into another Whiscash or Horsey. The only acceptable evolution at this point is Toilet Bird. Gang, gang, we eating it up, bitches.
I have to agree, Joe. We are in the fucking slums when it comes to type variety right now. Water and normal are what we specialize in. And at this rate, it's looking like a liability more than anything. What has more water, the entire Earth or the president's Pokemon box?
Well, the Earth has Africa, so I think we win automatically.
Not to mention that the other stars of our team aren't even good against water. Day 1 has Thunderbolt and high special defense. Yes, but if we come up against a Kai Ogre with like 200 special attack and bubble, we might as well get anally horn drilled for a millennia straight. Snoop gets smoked against waters, and not in the way he likes it either. Dog would get turned to literal dog water too. Osama is pretty much our only option, so let's hope we don't get a water-type gym.
Well, regardless, this gym is actually pretty free except for the leader. Most of the trainers here will waste 1 turn setting up using an X item, so if we actually got water here, Day 1 would sweep with T-Bolt. No diff.
You can also evolve Kipper with just 1 level up, Donald, so we might get a great monster at the end of the day. Let's not lose hope you eradicate Built Chub.
Well, at least I don't let sludge bombs drip out of my asshole like yourself. You pea-sized shroodle sucker. Let me see what horrible typing this gym is.
It is definitely water type, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep, uh-huh.
Fuck.
Well, look on the bright side. Our strategy of sweeping with Day 1 should work on most of the trainers. To be honest, Daddy Norman might have some unevolved Pokemon that won't be able to dish out a lot of damage, even if they happen to have Stab's super effective moves. I want to say this is in the bag, but knowing you knob gobblers, you'll end up losing someone one way or another.
Oh, I would literally kill to have you call me daddy like that, Barack. Do it. Do it and make me feel complete again.
Maybe in an alternate timeline, Joe, where we end up playing through Fire Red or some shit. But never demand either of us to call you daddy again. I'll make like a Kartana and slice your ass up in a second with this metal. Barack, did you forget, you flailing, failing homosexual, that you are the one playing next episode? If someone dies, it's a direct result of you fucking up, not us. So much for being the 49 Nuzlocke and Cumshot champ.
Oh, you want to fucking go, Donnie boy? You want to start pointing fingers and using blame thrower, you embor chunk? I'll scoop your body up like a vanillish Afton style, baby. Start stuffing you into a Mimikyu suit and spring some traps on your ass.
Ouch. Did Donald's attack get cut in half because that was a fucking burn? Will of the mother freaking wisp type of burn, baby burn. Disco Inferno dancing ass.
Respects to you, Jojo. Not only are you possibly my prodigy and goat when it comes to Pokemon gameplay, you're the sickest and slickest hype man.
Oh, Barack-san.
Does this mean we are besties now?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you jump the fucking gun, you gibble gooch sniffer. Come back in 2,000 years to see if you're worthy, peasant.
Really? You two are arguing while Kipper is evolving? Have a bit of funking respect.
You want respect? Here's your bitch-ass respect, Donald. Oh, look. Kipper evolved into fucking Donald Micropenis Trump Ketchum. Oh, wait, no, that can't be because he's too skinny to be Donald. Even if it was a Wailord, he would look like a dot in comparison to your Humongosaur Venus Sore Penis Vor-looking ass.
Are you mad, Barack, because I declined your bestie requesty? I'm sorry, it's just I value my besties to such a high degree that it's only a limited circle of friends. You have to really prove yourself to get into this cool Klux Club.
Donald is in that fucking circle. He is more circle than the figurative circle itself.
Chill, Obama. Oh, my lord.
I won't chill. You chill!
Good work today, Donald. I'll catch you around, bestie.
I can still hear Barack's screams echo through the night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to enter the giveaway following the steps down below. Keep up to date with the Discord, and thanks for all your love and support during Game Producers Break Week. It means the world to him. Until the next episode, have a good one.